Welcome to Mini Medi. Today we're going to talk about appreciation and what do you do when you think that life is just not fair? You feel like you are the worker bee, have always been the worker bee, have never been the spoiled child that you wanted to be. And you just think life is not fair. You work so hard and you just can't get ahead. I'm not sure how many people feel that way, but I know I have felt that way quite often and it comes and goes. But if I really sat down and think about it, it just seems that that is the appearance and that is the way that it is. Luckily, most of my life I have not thought that or felt that because I don't like to dwell on negativity. However, there are times when you do. So, what do you do? Thank God for other people. That's what I can say because right when I think, oh my God, there's just not going to be justice, boom, someone says something that helps me to keep that faith and hope alive because they're doing it and I see it in them, and then it makes me feel confident to have it in me. So that is what it's like to have an interdependent relationship with humankind. And I know the last couple years has just been like it's hard to see a lot of human kindness, but it's always there. And again, thank God that I can see it. And it definitely like webs its way into the fabric of our society. And I'm so grateful for that. So that's pretty much it, being appreciative for what is there. And when you feel like all you see is shadows and everyone's shadows, and God forbid, if you watch the news, I won't say any particular news station, but most, if you watch most news stations, you could sit there for a half hour and watch it and say, oh my God, we're all gonna die and the world's gonna be over in like 5 years. Like we're all just gonna kill each other, or someone's gonna bomb us, or Mother Earth's just gonna get so sick of us being ignorant and just kill us all, basically. And in most people, the way people go through life just so recklessly, that is going to be the end. I just hope that the reckless people don't take everyone down. It's kind of reminds me of the drunk driver, Okay, you've decided, recklessly decided to get behind that wheel and take out a whole family. So, okay, I get you, you're an alcoholic, you're sick, you have a disease, but guess what? You should be punished, period. And I'm not saying you should do your whole life behind jail. I believe there should just be a consequence to every crime. And I don't really believe in the way a lot of our systems are, like our jail systems. I don't believe in that. So if I'm that upset about it, then I need to do something about it. So I'm not a person who likes to sit around and complain about things and wanting things to be my way unless I'm willing to get out there and do the work and make changes. And I can start with my own community, and there are some things in my own community that I'm about to step into to change for the better. And it is what the people in my town want. And unfortunately, I think some of the politicians in my area maybe have gotten paid off or persuaded in some way to, basically support the rich people's lives and the people who are the worker bees, I'll call us, who are not the rich people, but who believe in hard work and who like moved into a certain area for certain things that are now taken away from us. And I believe that those people, like us, should be represented and heard. So if you feel something needs to be changed, then you need to get involved in some way, form, or fashion, or even getting people to sign, enough people to sign to try to make changes. And I know this can go on for years and be very frustrating, as our situation has been, but I still hold on hope that there will be a breakthrough, and I hope I'm alive to see these wonderful things happening all across the world for everybody, because everyone has a story, and there's a lot of people who are definitely in serious needs, and you know, it's they're so far away. The best I can do is pray, and I know that sounds just like not enough, but I totally believe in the power of prayer. So to me, it is enough, and that's what we can do for each other. It's just pray. You know, I love life, and I hope we can all keep enjoying each other and seeing the good in each other. I'm just saddened by even some things in my own circles, people who I have known for a long time, and I know they've done some not so good things, have decided to defriend me on Facebook because we don't share maybe our love for the same president. And that's so sad to me. It's like, okay, you are ignoring me or dismissing me because I don't agree. And I never even said anything. They just make a lot of assumptions. I mean, I could give a crap who you vote for. It's your business. I don't try to persuade anybody. But it's when people feel, I feel like a lot of people are like almost tyrannistic or something like this. Like, wow, all the things you've done to hurt other people, and I've never held that against you, and people forgave you for lying, cheating, stealing, and you're going to dismiss me for nothing, basically, because I don't share your opinion. I guess that's what you call being radical. So unfortunately, I've seen people that I've cared about in the past become radicalized, and I have to just learn to not take that personal and accept that that's where they are at, and it's their business, and I just am going to go about my own business and do what I feel is right in my mind, body, soul, and my heart, and for the good of everyone, because that's what I'm about, being good for everyone, and no one gets pushed down. No one gets exalted. You know, that's all to me, really, ego mania. And I was a psychology major, and I've spent a lot of years on taming my ego, because I don't want to be one of them people, I'm right, you're wrong. I don't have a lot of respect for people that are like that. I'm also grateful for education, because I do have an education, a college education, and one of my favorite classes actually was a communication class. And it made me, it wouldn't allow me to choose what side to pick. So the topic was abortion, and you know, my true opinion on abortion is I would never personally have an abortion. I know people who have gotten way too many abortions that I thought were kind of disgusting to have 5 abortions. Surely there's get on the pill, right? Wow. But I've also can't. I am pro-choice. I'm still pro-choice. I believe it's not right for me. There's a lot of things that are not right for me, but if other people want to indulge, then so be it. And I could probably rattle off like 20 things that I feel that way about, that it's not good for me, but if you like it, if it's not if you like it, that's but if it's a choice you want to make, then that's a choice that you want to make. Because I think people that get all radical about that too are a little over the top, because each person has to decide what the pros and cons of every choice they make. And yes, I believe that if left alone, most likely in 9 months, the seed would grow and become a full-grown baby, a human. So yes, I believe in having limits. After 2 months, maybe not. Having an abortion is probably starting to become inhumane, unless there's a very good reason for it. And my point is, they chose the topic in that class for me, that I had to be against abortion. So I had to actually argue the points of the baby becoming, and how it would all about how long it takes, scientific stuff about how long it takes for the nerves to develop, and the baby, it's not even called a baby yet, and there isn't even any nerve, so it wouldn't even feel any pain at a certain time point. So I mean, it was just so interesting and eye-opening, because we all have our thoughts about things, but then when you're in a college class and you are given the assignment that you have to come at it from an angle that isn't even your angle, it's very eye-opening. So I love that about college, because it does stretch your mind to thinking beyond what you already do. I've learned in life to question everything, just because, I mean, and I've told this story before, even being brainwashed as a child that I was stupid, and then questioning that at a certain point, and then finding out I actually have a high IQ. And the problem was, I heard I was stupid so much that I started to believe it. And so when other people around you criticize you and you're impressionable, it's bad, because it does push you down, and then you tell yourself that same story and you believe it. So you really have to be mindful of your words. I don't care what anybody says. People talk about, it makes me angry, people talk about freedom of speech, but words hurt. Words matter, basically. So I don't, it's just sickening what's happening to our moral fabric, and it's hard for me to be accepting of that. So I would definitely, if someone was trying to tell me that, and I was around, that is that you have a right to say whatever you want. I remember, like, people would sue people if they were just running around telling rumors about them. It was defamation or something of that nature. And I liked when things were like that, because that was morally just to me. That was more fair. I guess that's the problem is life seems very unfair as far as some things, but the best thing that I can do is just keep the news off and try not to engage in too many conversations about that. So um, always remember to don't go totally blind to the fact that there are some good people doing good things and great things, wonderful things. So we do have to tune in to that there are some people who are just beautiful and caring, good souls, good minds, and I'm so grateful for that because that's what pretty much keeps me going. It really is. I need to know there's people like that because a lot of times I go, oh my God, I just want to go to some Amish town. If they would just accept me as one of theirs, I could live without electricity or be a Mennonite. I mean, I think they have a good lifestyle. So they're all on the same page. So we're going to do a short meditation on that topic. It's just appreciation in an unfair world. Sometimes seems more unfair than others. So if you haven't been here before, thanks for listening to me. I usually start off with a little talk, and that might have been more of a ramble, but we just hold our hands out. We have certain power centers in our body run up our spine called the chakras, and 7 are the main ones. So I like people to just hold their hands out in front of their chakra, whether it's their core chakra, the belly button, or their heart chakra. So just hold your hands out and take 3 deep breaths. This is a day of glory, a day where I see miracles happening. Good runs through me and around me, through others. All is calm and at peace in this moment, and this moment is life. I am full of appreciation and joy. I have hope, and I keep my spirit alive and walking with my head held high. I am proud in a healthy way. I appreciate who I am and what I have to offer. I speak my truth in a healthy way for me and the people that I am around. I respect myself, my body, my mind, my thoughts. I respect my speech. I respect those around me and allow them to be who and where they are. Everyone around me, whether being negative or positive, they all belong to our Creator. And I let them go. I enjoy like-minded people, and I laugh in this day and enjoy this wonderful day. This is a day of goodness. I surround myself with positive and uplifting people, positive songs, uplifting and inspiring television viewing and music and sounds and nature and animals. I just love and adore this day. This day I am open to magic and good things flowing into my life. I keep that flow of good give and take open. I give and I receive and I enjoy all that I am and all that I have. I am open to expanding and growing even more, and I am prosperous. I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole. And so it is. Take a deep breath in. And release and just say thank you. And my name's Robin. I can be reached at minimedi333 gmail. So if you would like to contact me with any questions, that is how you can contact me. And I will catch you later. And I'm going to a Halloween little thing. And I enjoy Halloween and happy Halloween. And you all have a safe, good holiday. See you later.